Yeah. Slow mo.
Hi Nail Fam, I hope that you are doing well. So I have here the SXC Lazygirl series that's available on Amazon. I did buy mine from the Amazon.com store, but I actually went online and seen it on the Amazon UK store as well. So I'm going to take everything out of the box and just show you the contents. And all of this is for $19.99 in US or 23 maybe about euros. So the first thing we have here is their Sxc X5 Pro Lamp. And as you can see, we have 10 seconds, 30 seconds, and 99 seconds. I think there was 60 seconds there as well. Absolutely stunning lamp. Definitely going to be putting that to use very soon. And then because I got this from the US store, it came with a US plug. Like I said, recently when I came on amazon.co.uk, I did see this kit there available, and I am definitely kicking myself because I had to pay for customs and extra shipping and all that stuff. So it does come with a little information pamphlet as well. And then look at this sticker. Isn't this just so cute? And I love like the little unicorn and all the little colors. It's just really girly, really fun. So we have some nail art in here, and we also have nail tips, XXL full cover nail tips in 2 styles. I have watched a video already with, I think Baby Girl Nails did a review on this, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, all of this stuff for like 20 bucks USD, you couldn't beat that. And like I took out the sizes and I was like, let me just try out the thumb. The thumb always gives me issues when it comes to my nails. I'm probably like a large maybe. And as you can see here, even the first size was like too big. So I went to check like the number 1 and it fit me from sidewall to sidewall. In fact, I had a little bit more space here. But anyway, look at that XXL stiletto, and they call it ballerina. I usually call it coffin, but I guess the two is interchangeable. Okay, so that's the tips. Love those. So now let's get into all of this nail art stuffed in this little bag here. And as you can see, we have some gold and silver flakes in here. Absolutely stunning. I don't have anything like those. I think I just have some shreds or something. Okay, we have dual forms, which I don't use. And then we have another polygel brush. And I do have one already from the previous SXC polygel kit that I reviewed. There was that like the translucent jelly one. We have a rhinestone picker, I think. And we have a 100-180 file. And then we have some more really gorgeous rhinestones. Good sizes. We have some striping tape in some nice colors here as well. Perfect for the autumn/fall season. And then we also have a wax pencil, I think that's what you call it. And then we have this little 6-pack of mixed nail arts. We have some beautiful butterfly. We have some medium and fine glitter. And then we also have a set of flat back rhinestones as well. And here is the magic. Here is these 3 polygels. So we have like a light pink here, and they are 30 mil, which is unheard of usually for a kit this big. Usually it's like the 15 mil. And then we have a clear, and the last one is a white. So this is basically really great for beginners if you want to do like a French kind of pink and white nail. And then we have these cute little bottles here, and this kit actually comes with cuticle oil. Isn't that just so cute? It also comes with a slip solution, which is very nice to have. And it helps your polygel move like butter. There's an extend gel inside here. And the only extend gel I can think of is like the Apres. So I'm definitely curious to try that one out. And then it also has the typical top coat and base coat. So everything you see here, lamp, polygel, nail art, nail tips, $19.99 on Amazon. Like, hello. So I am going to be doing a really detailed, a really fun nail tutorial today. The last kit I got, that's it here. The only difference is that that kit came with some like resin butterflies, and then this one comes with like butterfly sequins. So I have everything here. I don't know if you're like me, like when I'm doing my nails, I have to have everything in front of me and just wait for the magic to happen. So I'm going to dehydrate my nails, and then I'm going to be applying my foil glue onto my nails and then some base coat, which is going to help me to pop these nails back off. So I have my nail tips here ready for my stand, and now I'm just going to go in with some primer to add a chemical etching to the nails. Also, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining the nail fam. Glad to have you here. I hope that you enjoy the content that I produce. So now let's get started on this nail design. So I'm assuming that this kit is inspired by the Lazygirl method, or also called the Femi Beauty Method by Femi Beauty. So that's what I'm going to be doing on my nails, the Lazygirl method. So I'm going to start off by applying a nice layer of this thick base gel to these nails. I'm going to be encapsulating some of these multicolored butterfly sequins into this base gel. So I'm making sure that I have a nice thick layer on there. So once I have all of the butterfly sequins positioned on the wet base gel, I'm just going to go in with a layer of some glitter. So I decided to go using the silver, and then also I'm going to put in some of the pink glitter onto this nail design as well. And the base gel is still wet, so just make sure that you dip your brush into a little bit of isopropyl alcohol just to be able to pick up the glitter and apply it to the base gel. I am satisfied with the way the glitter looks, so now I'm going to flash cure this for 10 seconds using my little battery operated flashlight. And there we go. So it's now all in position. So I want to make this kind of like a pink quartz kind of crystal inspired nail. So in order for me to do that underneath the nail, I'm going to use like my line art gel, the white one, and I'm just going to draw lines like in different spontaneous areas of the nail. There's no specific way that I'm doing this. I just decided I wanted to draw some lines and I wanted to make like a rose quartz kind of nail. So I don't want the lines to be so strong on this design. So I'm taking my little ombre brush and I'm just kind of adding a little bit of softness to the lines. After I flash cured that line art gel for around 20 seconds, I'm now going in with the pink polygel, and I'm going to be using the slip solution and just applying a little bit to the polygel, and that's going to help me be able to move this around whilst I take my spatula brush, dip that in a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, and then just pat this polygel into place. Once I am done patting and I am satisfied that I've successfully spread out my polygel, now it's time to apply it to my nail. And you are just going to ever so slightly, very gently apply it to your nail, a little bit of pressure to get it on down. If you have any like seepage to the sides, take your polygel brush with some isopropyl alcohol and just remove that layer. So now we're going to move on to the remainder of the fingers. And again, I'm going to start off with a layer of base gel over these nails. So for the index finger, I'm going to be using the white polygel, sorry. And for this one, I'm going to be doing an ombre. So once you have that first layer pat in, then you're going to take your brush and you're just going to kind of smudge that edge down as perfectly and as gently as you can until you can barely even see it, just to make sure that it's not like a fine divide between the pink and the white. And once you have this smudged down. Make sure you flip your nail over so that you can see what's going on with your nail, because you know with the Lazygirl method sometimes it looks fine underneath and then you flip your nail over, it's a totally different story. So always flip your nail over, check to see if there's any issues. Like for me, you can see like the sides, I didn't properly add enough to the sides, and so I'm just gonna take my brush and I kind of pull it over to make sure everything is even. So, and then once you have this done, then you can just flash cure this for like 10 seconds. And once you flash cure it, that's going to help that white to just stay in place. And then you're ready to go in with that pink polygel. And you're just going to apply it to the nail. And once you are done, you pat it into place. And when you have that pat into place, you're going to do the exact same thing. You're just going to ever so slightly take the tail end of that and just smooth it on down till you can barely see it. And that's the easiest way I can tell you to do a really clean ombre with the polygel, and see how that looks. There you go. You don't see where the pink ends, you don't see where the white begins. It's a perfect ombre. I'm very happy with that. So now we're moving on to the middle finger, and we just completely covered that in pink polygel, and I'm going to do the exact same thing for the pinky finger. And for my ring finger, I'm going to be doing an encapsulation again. So I'm going to put in a layer of base gel, and I'm going to use the clear polygel this time. So it's going to be very similar to what I did on the thumb, except I'm just going to add in a few of these gold foil flakes a little bit to the nail, just to bring in a different kind of accent color to this nail. Okay, so we have the butterflies and foil in place. So just going to flash cure that for like 10 seconds. And now I'm just going in with another layer of base gel and then applying some more glitter to the nail. And then I'm also going to go in with some of the white gel polish. Now for this one, because I'm using clear polygel, I did not cure the white gel polish because I want the gel polish to move around on its own. So essentially, it's going to be like a really cloudy gel polish. Polygel, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying gel polish. So it's meant to look cloudy. Obviously, if you want stronger lines, you can flash cure your white liner, but I wanted it to look cloudy because that's how crystals look, the white quartz crystals. So now I've just filed around the cuticle area using the 100-180 file, and then I take my buffer and I buff the nails, and then once I'm done, I apply a little bit of isopropyl alcohol to remove all that excess dust. So now for the fingers that I'm not doing anything else to, I'm just going to go in with a layer of top coat, and look at how beautiful all of those nail art look floating into this little white crystal here. It's like my little crystal quartz, my clear quartz with butterflies trapped in it. Absolutely stunning. And then I'm going in with some top coat onto the thumb as well, because I'm done with this one. I'm not going to be doing any nail art on those. Now for the nails that I am going to be doing some nail art, I'm going to go in with a layer of base gel. So I've applied base gel to my middle finger, and now I'm going to do a pink French V nail. So I'm going to take my line art gel that I got from AliExpress, but you can actually find this on Amazon as well. There's a brand on Amazon that sells, I think, probably the exact same thing, just a different brand name. Around like $35, maybe 35 euros. So anyway, for this V, take your time. Don't rush. You're going to start from where your finger ends, and you're just going to glide that bad boy all the way to where the tip ends. Okay? So for the next side, take your time. Start from where your finger ends, and then you're just going to drag that bad boy all the way over to make a completely straight X and go and end towards where the fake nail ends. And that's basically how I try to do a kind of V French, you know what I mean? Once you have that line in place, that's all you need to worry about. Just get that line straight as possible. You can always go back in with your brush. Just make sure you brush off any excess gel polish, because this can totally mess it up if you have anything drip, And then you could just clean up those lines as best as you can. Now, some people do take like a brush with some nail polish remover and they kind of clean up the lines, but I haven't yet perfected how to do that because I've used brushes before and it just makes it worse. So I'm using my line brush and I'm just going to clean up the lines. Take your time on this. There's no reason to rush. And then you just fill in the rest of the nail and cure it for the full 60 seconds. Once I cure that first layer, then I'm going to go in with a second layer of this color just to make sure that I have a nice, beautiful, bold pink color on my nail. Okay, so I've cured the second layer under the UV lamp for a full 60 seconds. And now I want to outline the V with this gold kind of glitter line art gel. And take your time. Again, this one definitely has to be perfect because it's the top line. That's what everyone's going to see. And yeah, just take your time and line it up correctly. Use this finger here to hold your fingers steady. This is the ring finger on your opposite hand, and that's going to help you guide your brush. If you try to do it without using a finger, your hand's going to be so shaky. I'm telling you from experience. All right, cure that under my UV lamp, and I put some top coat on that, and we are done. So now I'm going to do a glitter ombre on the pinky finger, and I'm going to use my line art gel again. You can just use regular glitter polish if you want, but I find like I have more control of how much polish ends up on this nail by using this line art gel. And what you want to do is just kind of, I don't know, like halfway maybe. Fill your nail halfway with the gel polish. Once you have all of the gel polish on your nail, take your ombre brush and kind of just drag it down gently. I know I want the ombre to kind of end where my finger actually begins. So take your time and just, you know, bring it on down until you're satisfied of how your ombre looks. All right, so here's how the nails are looking so far. She looking all right? She is looking all right for a freestyle, but that index finger, pointer finger there, looking a little lonely. And because we added those gold flakes, like we need to tie in something gold. So I pull out the big boys. These are the most expensive nail art items I have, like this little bear right here from SheIn. You remember my little friend? I decided it's time to pull him out. Pull him out, let him introduce you to all the lovely girls on YouTube. Yes, sir. Look how cute that is. So I'm going to get my Makartt rhinestone gel, and we're just going to stick this bad boy in there. We also have this one from AliExpress as well, but she a little tall, you know, she a little too high for me. So, and then I was like, you know, let me see what these are the other expensive like zircon charms. And I said, maybe that's too much, you know, there's too much. We have too much going on here. So I decided just the little bear. We put a few little rhinestones down at the bottom of the index finger. So now I'm going to take my SXC Beautiful Cuticle Oil in this little ball right here and put it all over the nails. And here we go. Yes, ma'am. I was so happy with these nails. They turned out super cute, very easy to do. And again, very satisfied with this Polygel kit. Everything you have here for beginners is just for like 20 bucks. So thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this nail design down in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.